So talking about Blackpool, then let's talk about the next thing. So Brett, tell us about the exciting new attraction that's coming to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. When is it coming? Is it coming next year? They've already obviously started doing construction, haven't they?
Yeah, they've cleared the ground. Nothing's in there foundation-wise at the minute. They are building a very large Intamin gyro swing, which looks really cool. They've named it Evictus, and it's themed to some sort of Aztec-looking snake thing. An icon was themed to a sort of Japanese-looking snake thing. So it's another really vague, stylized attraction that was done by the interior designer known as Miss Thompson. And it's very clear that it is another. It looks incredible. I will not be riding it because I cannot even stomach gyro swing type things at all. They freak me out for some reason. But, and we've just had a new person join the chat.
Hello.
Dan has just arrived.
Sorry,
He's
I'm late.
swinging in.
Yeah, sorry. This Blackpool new announcement.
Yes, we're talking about Evictus, yes, I believe is how it's pronounced.
I was going to say, have you got on like the classic Blackpool logo?
Oh, yeah, you
I did. Yeah, I thought it was a cool shirt to have. So here I am. It's actually a happy coincidence. It's just the first one I pulled out this morning.
So it's a giant gyro swing, I think it is. Is it that? But it goes, it kind of goes to like 90 degrees ish. But it's not one of those that kind of goes up vertical and then kind of spins a bit. It's not one like that. It'll just kind of go to like 90 degrees each way. You'll get some kind of 0G, I would imagine, at the top. You used to get excellent 0G. You used to get excellent 0G on the Frisbee at Flamingo Land. The name of the ride has just kind of left my head, but that used to be fantastic. Maelstrom at Drayton Manor, which I guess is the most similar to this, but a kind of smaller version, I would say. I don't think you get as much floaty airtime on that one, but it's still pretty fun. So yeah, that's probably the most comparable ride, I would say, but I think they run it on quite a tame cycle, or at least they did last time I went on it. So I think it's a really good investment. Also, it's going to really eat the crowds as well. These things like can fit so many people on them. It's going to really, take the crowds.
I used to be able to do those gyro swings so much. I remember I used to be able to go on Vortex 3 or 4 times, right? But now, no way, can't be doing it. It's just makes you feel so sick instantly. Like as soon as it starts spinning, any of them, as soon as even a Maelstrom was pretty blooming intense when I did it years ago, and you say that's tame, but honestly, the nausea is awful on them.
Yeah, so like if listeners, if you're familiar with Vortex or you're familiar with like Eagle's Claw, the seats are on the inside, so you're kind of facing each other, which is kind of fun because you kind of all like can see each other. But these gyro swings, the and like Maelstrom, the seats are actually facing the outside, which I actually think does make a difference in terms of the kind of airtime that you get on these machines. So yeah, so I think it's really good. So Sam, do you think this is a good investment for Blackpool?
Oh yeah, definitely. No, I think any kind of major flat ride is a good one, isn't it, for crowd eating? But also, I just think we don't really have any kind of really strong extreme flats in the UK. We've got really good mediocre flats, I would argue. But actually, I've not done Intoxicator. I've never done that. But I've obviously did Ripsaw way back when in Ramesses Revenge. So I would say that's seemingly a strong, intense flat ride. So I just think another one to the UK lineup is fantastic. And I think a gyro swing of this size is kind of reminiscent to what you see in some of the amusement parks in the US, right? Like the Six Flags and the Cedar Fair parks. So I think it's really nice that we've now got another major flat coming that's going to, for those that are brave enough, is going to probably make them feel nice and nauseous after about 2 swings, because that's it, isn't it? You'll find the first swing, you're absolutely fine, loving it. Second swing, whoa, hands up in the air, crazy. Third swing, yeah, sure, we're doing it. Oh my goodness, by the sixth or seventh swing, I'm like, get me off this thing. I'm literally going to vomit. And because we're facing each other, that is aimed right in someone's face. So just horrendous. And then by the end of it, the worst is when the ride stops, but then it still continues to rotate as it's loading itself back onto the platform. You're just like that tiny little rotation. Oh no. I just can't be doing it. I'm afraid just can't be doing it.
The only
Well, you
thing
really sold it though.
The only thing I wish they did is they went back to Blackpool roots and they called this the Vimto spin out. And they
Yes.
painted it bright purple.
That'd be amazing, yes.
You know, and it all like, you know, this, I just don't like this stylistic interior design versions of theming that Blackpool is doing. It's this minimalistic thing that it's not theme park, it's not even amusement park. Yeah, paint it purple and sponsor it by Ribena.
What about the Tizer Twister? Well, I quite like that. A little bit of alliteration.
So, you know, that's like I sort of like, I don't know if you've seen Hershey Park have just got an S&S power swing, and they called it like the Twizzler something, and they based it around their suites, and like that's what Blackpool should be, really.
Yeah,
I think they used to be that, but yeah, I don't know.
You know,